Look, when you're in your 20s, you're probably not rolling in cash, right? But the financial habits you build right now, they are everything. They're going to decide who's in charge for the rest of your life, you or your bank account. So today we're breaking down 7 powerful habits that can totally redefine your financial future.
This right here, it just hits the nail on the head. Think about it this way. This decade isn't just about having fun. It's the launch pad for your entire life. And right now, you're making a choice between two very, very different futures.
And you know what makes this so urgent? The really scary part is that most people don't have this aha moment until they're already in their 30s, buried in financial pressure, wondering what went wrong. They only see how important this stuff was when they look back.
So that brings us to a simple question for you, right here, right now. Which path are you going to choose? The one that leads to stress or the one that leads to freedom? The habits we're about to cover, well, they're the roadmap. Okay, first up, let's really dig into what's at stake. We need to understand the 2 financial paths you can take during this incredibly critical decade. It is so easy to just fall onto the default path without even thinking about it. You get paid, you spend it on rent, food, going out, and then you kind of hope there's something left to save at the end of the month. And guess where that almost always leads? Yep, stress. The alternative is the intentional path, where you consciously build habits that create freedom. And that's exactly what we're going to focus on. Okay, so how do we actually get on that intentional path? It all starts with building a super solid financial foundation, one good habit at a time. Let's get into the first few. This first one, it's a total game changer. Habit number 1, pay yourself first. See, most people earn money, then they spend it, and then they hope to save whatever's left. Successful people, they flip that script completely. They earn, they save first, and then they spend what's left over. The real trick here is to automate it. Just set up a transfer for 10 or 20% of your paycheck the moment it hits your account. Habit number 2, the classic trap, lifestyle inflation. You know how this goes. You get a raise and bam, that new phone or a nicer bike starts calling your name. But the smarter path, when you get that raise, you upgrade your investments before you upgrade your lifestyle. That, my friends, is how real wealth is built. Moving on to habit number 4, build an emergency fund. I want you to think of this as your financial safety net. It's just 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses, stashed in a separate, easy-to-access account. This isn't about getting rich, it's insurance for your peace of mind. And just so we're clear, an emergency is not a surprise sale on sneakers. We're talking about the serious, curveball life events that can totally knock you off your feet. Losing a job, a medical crisis, you name it. This fund is the buffer that stops a really bad day from turning into a complete financial disaster.
Okay, next up, habit number 5. This seems kind of basic, but trust me, it's a huge deal. Track your money. If you don't pay attention to where your money is going, it has this sneaky way of just vanishing. Those little leaks, food delivery apps, subscriptions you forgot about, they add up way faster than you think. And if you're thinking, is it really worth the effort? Check this out. Simply the act of paying attention, of tracking your spending, can help you find and cut out 20 to 30% of waste. Think about that. That's a huge chunk of cash you can redirect to your goals without needing to earn a single extra rupee. All right, so we've built up our defense. We've got the foundation set. Now it's time to go on offense and talk about actively growing your wealth. And that brings us to habit number 3, start investing early. Listen, in your 20s, you have a superpower that billionaires would kill for. It's not money, it's time. And time is the magic ingredient for the 8th wonder of the world, compound interest. And this is what that superpower looks like in action. Take a look at what could happen if you invest just 5,000 rupees a month, starting at age 22. By 35, it's grown into a pretty nice sum. But you let that keep going until you're 60, we're talking life-changing money. The lesson here is crystal clear. Starting early beats starting big every single time. All right, habit number 6 is a big one. You have to avoid bad debt. See, not all debt is evil. Good debt can actually make you wealthier, like a loan for education that boosts your income. Bad debt, like high-interest credit cards for stuff you don't need, just makes you poorer. Knowing which is which, absolutely critical. And if you need a super simple rule to keep you out of trouble with bad debt, just remember this. Before you make a big purchase, ask yourself, can I afford to buy this twice? If the answer is no, you should probably think twice. That one little question can save you from a world of financial regret. And finally, we've arrived at habit number 7, which honestly might be the most important one of all. Invest in yourself. Learning new skills, getting better at communicating, building your network, these things directly increase your ability to earn more money. Seriously, your earning potential is your biggest asset, period.
Okay, as we start to bring this all together, I want you to remember something. These aren't just quick tips for your 20s. These are truly the habits of a lifetime.
This quote right here, it really says it all. This isn't about some get-rich-quick scheme. It's about playing the long game. It's about building the systems now that will work for you for decades, creating a future where you're in control. So, I'm going to leave you with one simple question. After all of this, what is the one habit you will start today? Don't put this off. The best time to start building your future was yesterday. The next best time is right now.